Glass is a part of everyday life, but have you ever wondered how it's made? Using a blend of raw materials and recycled glass, factories are transforming sand and cullets into high quality glass products that fuel industries across Africa. So, what does it take to turn ordinary sand into crystal clear glass? It all starts with sand, which is dried and left to sit for 3 days. After 3 days, it is moved to the sand washing plant where impurities and contaminants are removed. Cullet, which is recycled glass, comes in loads that contain impurities that need to be separated. The cullets go through a belt in large sorting machines. These machines contain large magnets that trap and separate the cogs from the cullet before going into a tumbling chamber where other impurities are separated. Lastly, it goes through physical examination to remove any last bit of impurities. After this, the cullets are sorted: green cullets for green bottles and amber cullets for amber bottles. Sand, cullet, soda ash, and limestone are precisely measured and mixed to create a red like fine powder blend, which is then fed into a mixer that then feeds into a furnace. Any error in the mixture would result in a defective glass bottle or a bottle with the wrong color shade, and this can mean the destruction of up to 3 days of prep work, causing a slowdown in production. The furnace is heated up to a temperature of 1450 degrees Celsius, and this intense heat melts the mixture into a glowing, molten liquid ready to be shaped into bottles. In the forehearth, the molten glass is cut into gobs, which are small glowing pieces that are dropped into molds. Each mold is created to the specification of the client's bottle shape, size, and design. Using high pressure air and mechanical shaping, each gob takes on the form of a bottle, ensuring uniformity in size and design. From there, the freshly formed bottles go to the annealing layer. These bottles are still fragile, so in order to strengthen them, they undergo a process called annealing, gradually cooling as they move through a specialized kiln, relieving internal stresses and ensuring durability. The bottles move to the cold end where they are sprayed with a special liquid. This adds a coating on top of the glass to avoid scratch marks on bottles when they rub on each other, either in transportation or everyday use. Each bottle undergoes a three-stage inspection process. The first machine checks for cracks and defects on the body of the bottle. If any defect is detected, the bottle is rejected and does not continue in the production line. The second machine checks for cracks on the top and bottom of the bottles. And at the third station, a human inspection expert inspects for any defects that might have escaped both machines. All of this is to ensure that only the best bottles make it to the next stage. Once approved, the glass bottles are stacked, packed, sealed, and prepared for distribution. With the glass market in Africa projected to reach an approximate value of $80 billion by 2030, the already huge demand for glass bottles driven by consumer preferences and industrial trends in Africa's food and beverage industry is only going to continue to rise.